There's never a frown with Jerry Brown and his bird of the month. Now, on the line we have Jerry Brown, who is our resident ornithologist. Are you there, Jerry?
No, I'm not.
Ah, good, right. That's the best we can get from Jerry, I think. Now, it's the month of March. So, first of all, let me ask you what we're going to be seeing in March.
Well, I was considering whether I should talk about a strange little country that nobody's ever heard of in Eastern Europe, and their national bird.
Ah.
Unfortunately, their national bird does not come here, except the ones at Knepp, which you may have heard of, the Knepp estate, where they were introduced.
No, the what estate?
Knepp, K-N-E-P-P.
Knepp. Okay.
And these are white storks, so white storks are not a British bird, but they will be appearing probably across the whole of Ukraine in March and April to nest on people's chimneys, which is all very good, assuming there will be any chimneys left to nest on.
Yeah.
They probably winter in Africa and they nest all across Eastern Europe, but they don't nest in this country yet. It's a big bird. It's sort of 3-4 foot tall.
Wow. Okay. And then,
and it's considered lucky to have one nest on your roof.
Now, as a child, I remember a book called The Wheel on the School, and it was set in Finland, I think, perhaps, and it was all about storks coming over and then putting a wheel on the roof for the stork to nest.
Make a nesting platform, yeah.
So, what will we see apart from storks? What will we see in the garden in March?
March is the beginning of the summer visitors coming in. And actually, not many of them will be in the gardens. They'll mostly be in the hedgerows and the forests. But one of the birds I'm looking forward to hearing is a little green warbler called a Chiffchaff.
Ah.
They don't come into the garden particularly, but a 2-minute walk from where we live at the moment. In the last couple of springs, we go down, end of March perhaps, sit on a wooden log and listen to the song.
So why is it
in the forest, because we're very close to Epping Forest.
Oh, so why is it called a Chiffchaff? Because it sounds like
the song is Chiffchaff, Chiffchaff, Chiffchaff.
Excellent.
It's not very exciting.
No,
but a harbinger of spring, perhaps. It's exciting.
And have you heard one already this year? Then
no. Some of them beginning because of global warming to winter here rather than migrating back to Africa.
Right.
Some of them beginning to winter in this country.
So it's starting to get warm. It was warm the other day, so we could expect to hear them soon then, yes?
Well, they're arriving middle of March, and maybe by the end of March, beginning of April, they'll start singing.
Okay, is that your bird of the month?
That could be my bird of the month.
Fantastic. Any other things we should be looking out for?
Well, again, it's April really where things start happening. One of the things me and my missus do every year for the last 15, 20 years is to deliberately go out to hear nightingales. Again, not particularly in the garden. Here, 20 years ago, they were still in Epping Forest, but they've left. So you have to go somewhere special to hear them.
Do you have to go to... you don't have to go to Berkeley...
What?
Not to Berkeley Square, then?
I don't think they ever sang in Berkeley Square.
Right.
But we go to Danbury Woods, for example.
Right.
Near the Cricketers pub. And one of the things that's happening to nightingales, the numbers are on the decline. Possibly, it is believed, because increasing deer numbers are disturbing their habitat.
Oh, okay.
They need undergrowth and fairly thick undergrowth. So once the deer start grazing, it may be affecting their ability to breathe.
I see, okay.
But it's well worth going to listen out for.
Is it a particularly beautiful song?
It is.
Right. Well, look, but you're sounding a bit like a Dalek, so before you get fully Dalekized, have you got a request for us today to play?
I have a bird request.
Oh, yes, please.
The song is called The North Star Grassman and the Ravens.
Right. Who's that by, Jerry?
It's by sadly missed folk singer called Sandy Denny, who died in 1978.
Okay. Well,
folk singer with a Fairport Convention.
You
should be able to find it.
That's a challenge. Is it? Okay, all right. Well, we'll try and get that for you. It might not be straight away, but we'll try and get that for you after the next song. How's that?
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Fun.
Thank you. Thanks for speaking to us, Jerry, and speak to you next month.
I will.
Bye.
Cheers.
Darren's Valley's radio station.